Hello and good morning. This is January 30th pre-market. What I am seeing in the market right now, SPY made a new all-time high and we are currently consolidating on the daily and looking for the higher low. Currently we are opening a little bit higher than when we closed yesterday, but this daily higher low has not been set yet, so we need to confirm that with a break of the high of yesterday. And we'll see how we're going to close this month. The important question today, like how are people going to see FOMC yesterday? What are people forecasting for the outlook of 2025? Has anything changed? Maybe today we'll see the actual reaction. So we will see what happens. So futures, like I said, we put in that daily higher low on futures, or we're trying to put it in right now, but we need to break the high of yesterday to confirm that and put us back into all-time highs. I've got a bullish lean still. As long as the daily 8 and 12 EMA are acting as support, I'm going to be bullish. I don't care how extended we are, but I'm going to be bullish. The NASDAQ is a bit weaker. We did flush down, but we're still holding. Oh, that's on the weekly. Seeing a little bit more of a continuation on this daily bounce. We're still looking for a lower high than here. This is a double top here, so we are still looking for a lower high, and we might tighten up. We'll see, but the tech sector has been the weakest. IWM, we have now confirmed the daily higher low has been set, and now we are looking at this resistance here, and we are trying to change the daily trend to the upside. Or is that changing the weekly even? Nope. Just confirming. We got kind of a pivot here, but this will confirm that we are changing this daily uptrend. The Dow, we're looking a little bit weaker at the moment. We're going to see if we do need to see daily consolidation before we make another run at the all-time high. As long as this is still in the bull flag, if we don't lose the 0.382 on this move, we are still in bull flag territory. We're still staying strong as long as we don't lose these levels, 43,940. Keep above that and we are looking really good. Semiconductors, bit more of a bounce, being led by AVGO. We're still in the bear flag zone, so we have a little bit of a gap up open. Usually on gap up opens, you want to see it hold the high of the day before, so that's right here. If it rips up higher, you want to see a back test and hold the high of yesterday so it doesn't fall into this range where it could get stuck or fall through. So the most bullish case when you gap up is you hit the high of the day before and turn around and go back up. Healthcare, a little bit green. Finance sector is definitely trying to pull the market up. So that is the strongest sector relatively. We are in new all-time highs. So this is the finance names, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, all these. They are the ones lifting the market at this time. First sector to really go. NVIDIA's it was the bounce leader at one point, and now it's we're on a double inside bar, so waiting to see the break of that. AMD was slightly stronger, but it's also been weaker overall. So we are still on AMD. We are looking for a daily lower high than here. 125.25, and we'll see if we can break both these levels, but wherever this move tops out on the daily we'll see where the higher low comes from. But we still need to we're opening up close to the top of the range, so that's a pretty good look right now, and we do have this gap that might want to fill. AVGO, not sure if there was news, I haven't looked. But we are gapping up from yesterday and at the top of the range of the big bear day. So AVGO is the most bullish of the semiconductors, of the main ones that I look at. Apple has earnings after hours, so that is going to be important. Had a daily inside bar yesterday, closing at the high of the range. We'll see if we can get a push up to the golden pocket. But wherever this move tops out, we still need to form a daily higher low and a higher high from there. Palantir, a little bit green this morning. Still watching out for this daily cup and handle. If we break this and break this all-time high, we could go on an absolute tear. Quite a run here. So I'm positioned for that. Amazon inside bar yesterday, so watch out for daily consolidation. Hopefully, when you see daily consolidation, you want the hourly oversold to trigger the daily higher low. So we did trigger that. This is what took it off my list. We ended up flushing down at the end of the day yesterday, so now I'm watching. Actually, I will put another trigger for a little bit lower and see if that I can get in on Amazon, because it's been a top performer right now. RGTI, watching this, we did put in the daily higher low here, set it, but we need to see more follow through. We are still pretty weak here on this bounce. We want to see more follow through and not break down now, because that would be setting the daily lower high and lower low, or we'd be more at risk for a lower low. So yeah, Tesla having a good earnings reaction, gapping up. When you gap up, like I said, you want to hold the high of the day before. So Tesla, I'll be on the lookout for a back test. So when you gap up, things like to flush down and fill the gap. And fill gaps. So 398.59 when Tesla opens. Let's see if we get a pullback to that, and if it holds, that would be a good entry to. Could be a good entry to go long and hopefully get some continuation. So that's another one I'll be looking at. Meta had another good earnings reaction, pretty much as always. So we are going to be gapping up hugely. We'll see if we close the gap here. It's kind of a double top, close to a double top here. So see if this gap gets filled, and if you start to see it pivot, you can make an entry there. But a loss of that pivot would be, now you're back in the range. So that's what to watch out for on Meta. Microsoft, yeah, had bad earnings. It beat on everything, but maybe the forecast wasn't good. Anyways, we're gapping down huge, and it's on news, so that doesn't mean it doesn't have to fill. This gap does not have to fill, especially on earnings. So we could be looking at another back test of this range. It just seems to be very choppy in this range, and we're looking for a weekly higher low at this point. Weekly higher low than 410.72. 410.72 is the important level to hold at this time. Hello? Okay, just making sure. Sounded like my mic cut off. Okay, actually that's it for today. So we'll see what happens today. Hopefully the finance sector keeps pulling us up. The tech is still weak, so buy pullbacks on finance or the earnings winners. All right, take care. Bye.